The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend of the NFL is underway. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
Because why?
Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They started on the ground with Eckler, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Second and 7. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Pass complete. George Pickens. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards on the play. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. Herbert off of play action. And he is out of bounds here. That's gain of 6, 2nd and goal. In motion left, the tight end.
Harper. He was a safety. That's a pick.
And the Chargers are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
He was a safety. That's a pick.
And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And running with power here. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Here 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll set up the screen here to mix it. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. A little screen pass, backdoor, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
This 2nd and 4. Now it's Burrow. Man open against Jamar Chase complete. And when he out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Let's go, Jamar.
Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
The fact that he did not get open on that is crazy.
We're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I gotta say, if it's gonna be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers' 44. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
He's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Bengals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Here's Burrow. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him.
Is that covered too?
After taking it a little further down inside the 40. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Now it's Burrow.
Mm.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Now back to throw.
Damn, that was crazy defense.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield and man coverage and make them ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
So on 4th down, on is Brad Robbins to punt for the Bengals.
Damn.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, they used to turn the lights on in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that. Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it 2nd and 7. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Third down at 6. Herbert. He dumps it to
Oh my God.
First down and more than that. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Herbert on first down now. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Escaping the pressure right.
Idiot.
What was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. First down. Here's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and a couple. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. Past the 20. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. 56 yards rushing for him. His first 2 carries in the ball game. So close. Couldn't get all the way in, knocking on the doorstep down the one. Nevertheless, fantastic run.
Not only that, this is where you wave to your replacement. Go back to the bench. No way. I'm not coming out of this game. I got it down to the 1-yard line. I wanted to carry it in.
We'll see if they... And he'll get it. He's open for the touchdown. The sneak successful for the yard out. And the Bengals are an extra point away from drawing level.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Pass hauled in by Johnston. And he's getting past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Herbert. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Got assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Here's Herbert. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 44-yard line.
Damn.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Just a young on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Herbert now. Flushed out right. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
First down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Working the middle of the field. He's got man complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I was there. That's not me. Damn.
Eckler will take this into the end zone for a
That's on me, bro.
Sly on for the extra point.
I'm gonna let it feel.
It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Stay cover 3.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
Attacking
And
on the
that one
side.
will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
Yeah, doesn't he have in?
Downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Burrow looking to pass.
Come the fuck on, bro.
A pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now they go play action now. Burrow eluding the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that that brings up fourth.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Charger drive about to get going. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. On 1st and 10, Herbert. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Pickens going in motion left. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. He's got this to Pickens. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Sly able to put this one through, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Out of his end zone, here comes Jalen Reagor. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know
he's got a man complete. The second quarter starts off with a bang as they snag over 30 yards. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Burrow changing the look. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Now they can't bring him down. And the Chargers are going to take over here up near the 40. The Charger drive about to get going. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done,
damn, bro.
to open up this lead.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Looking left side.
Why is that shit open?
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down. Play action. It's Herbert. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Here's Herbert now on second down. On the screen, this is Eckler. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
That was a touchdown. Good stop, y'all.
Sly able to put this one through, and that will open the lead up now to 20-7. Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball.
Yeah, some guys, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Now Burrow. Steps away to his... Now Burrow loses the football.
No way.
By the Chargers. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. So a great play there by the defense. If these guys are going to advance, and it looks like they will, this defense a big reason why.
And they love carrying...
Damn, Joe. Damn.
Don't they? You see the way that they move around out there? They want to lead this team deeper into the playoffs and hopefully onto the Super Bowl.
And that return for a touchdown certainly helps that cause. Now Herbert following the turnover, buying time to his left. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. The big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point, but after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Burrow will throw. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
To the air again, Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 34-yard line. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. Rager, the man in motion. Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Oh, he's hitting
This nigga Joe.
and picked up by the Chargers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect 2nd half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that should be very simple, and that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And just not much to be had there.
Yeah.
1 yard out to the 10.
Turnovers were
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 52 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Herbert. It's caught downfield by Pickens. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big gain that time for the Chargers. 52 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
It feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. And they'll send Pickens in motion right here. On second down, here's Herbert. And this hit straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes a flag. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Herbert. Dancing to his left. Herbert has it knocked free.
Thank you. Jesus Christ.
And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? So holding on the offense, they go ahead and decline the penalty, and the ball will change hands on the fumble recovery. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. A good start to the drive. Here's what's caught on the left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big pickup of 38. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield...
Fucking Joe.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
They go play action with Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This nigga is literally just playing man, and he was killing them.
It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Again, it's Burrow.
Jesus
That's incomplete,
Christ.
but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
He just went too crazy. He was just in cover 2, man.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Looking deep here for Chase. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. On 1st down, it's Herbert. Throw out wide, going to be incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
59 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Sly able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, I'm not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Burrow's throw here taken in by Gesicki. That one goes for 24 yards. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Off the play fake, here's Burrow.
No.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there.
Down he goes.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coach, I'd always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They'll look to throw here. Able to find Higgins. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of the 1st as that leads to 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
One of the selling points at the end route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball to the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
They're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
11.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow.
Joe.
Intercepted. And the Chargers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss.
7 points.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for L.A. 46 yards. Herbert operating from the red zone. That is caught at the 7. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. To the air again, Herbert. Flush to his right. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chargers are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Rager. He's going to bring this one all deep in his own territory.
Come on.
And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. When you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Just got turning the ball over.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Shove it right.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. A final shot now for Burrow. He will find his man Chase.
All I had to play.
They're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The Chargers are going to continue on in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody.
How can you make us enjoy it?
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL.